guys, I have my finale for Finish 12 by July 4th. This project was inspired by Meg's Finish 24 by July 4th project that she did because July 4th was her birthday and I'm a few days late, and that's just the way it's been. It's been a while since I sat down to film and I need to catch up so badly, but we're doing this take 20. But I am excited about how this project went. It went very well. I have a few products that are still holding on, but I'm good with that. I know I'm going to finish them soon, and let me just show you what came of all this stuff that I've been working on. And I started out with 15 products and I wanted to finish 12 of them. So the 3 products I had finished in a previous update was the Marc Jacobs Fineliner for eyes. It was a, eyeliner. I really liked this. But once I learned how to use it, I really enjoyed it. I feel like there's a learning curve, but I really did miss it when it was gone. And then I have some Choix, the subscription service. Choix, I probably don't even pronounce that right, but anyway, I have some samples from that. The first one was the Marc Jacobs contour powder in Mirage Filter. It had a contour side and banana powder side, and I had finished that up previously. And the Mercier face illuminator sample in Indescretion. Finished that one. And then I think that was all that I had finished previously. So all these are new empties. The Guerlain single eyeshadow in Taupe Secret. This was a sample. Loved it. Would love to own the full size, but it's kind of expensive. And then I have the Peau concealer in Beige sample. I loved this. I thought it was really nice. A little bit went a long way. It took me quite a while to use this. And I would love to own it, but it's a $70 concealer, so I do not see that happening. But it did get me interested in the full size of that comes in a stick. So I'm kind of been interested in stick concealers. I actually purchased the Bare Minerals Blemish Remedy like stick concealer, and I'm enjoying that. I also finished the Tom Ford cheek color in Love Lust. It was a like, I don't know, coral type shade. I really did not like this to begin with, and it took me a while before I really started using it, but once I did, I really enjoyed it. I kind of had to lay it on heavy, but I really like that in a blush. To tell you the truth, I'd rather have a less pigmented blush than a heavily pigmented blush, because I guess I do like to lay it on heavy. But this I did learn to love, and I finished it. So that was all those samples that I finished. And then I have a Laura Mercier eyeshadow in Vanilla Nuts. I had depotted and finished this up. This took me until nearly the end of the project to finish, but I really enjoyed it. It was just a cream shade that I used to set my eye primer and brow bone highlight, that type deal. Really enjoyed it and used every last drop. And then I have the Colourpop eyeshadow in Girl Crush. It's a matte. I really enjoyed this, but I wore it so much that I just never want to see this eyeshadow again. Literally, I used it as a base on my lid. It's like a purpley taupe type shade, which is my favorite type shade. But yeah, finished that. So glad to see it gone. I didn't think I was ever going to finish this, but I'm so glad that I did. And that's the first Colourpop eyeshadow that I have used up completely. Excuse me. And the product that I am absolutely the most proud of in this project is the Burberry Earthy blush. This was the like deluxe sample travels. I don't know. It came in a Burberry kit when they first started selling Burberry at Sephora, and this was 2.5 grams. And oh my gosh, I finished every bit of this. I cannot even believe it. When I put this in this project, at the beginning of this project, this thing, you could still see the embossing on the outside of it. I had used it very little, and I finished the whole stinking thing. I cannot even believe it. It's really boosted my confidence of being able to use, like, maybe I could use a blush, or maybe I could use up a bronzer. I don't know. But I used this, multi-purposed it. You know, I used it as a blush and a bronzer and, you know, a crease shade. I used it in my brows sometimes. I use this a lot, you know. So I really, really enjoyed this. I'm so glad that I finished up a blush, even if it was a deluxe travel size, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and then I have some products that are almost done, like literally almost done. It just kind of gets to me how close they are to being finished, but I'm good with it because I enjoyed almost everything in this project. I really enjoyed using. This is a Makeup Forever HD powder. It's a loose translucent powder, and there is just a little tiny bit left. So I'm still calling this a win because this was brand new sample when I put it in this project. And I love using this to touch up. Like in the day, whenever I feel like I'm a little oily or something, just getting a little bit of this and putting it where I need it. It works beautifully. I just really enjoy it. So yes, I'm calling this one a win for sure. I mean, goodness, it's almost done. And the same thing with the Lancôme Teint Idole Ultrawear Makeup Stick. I really like this foundation. This one's in the shade 210 Buff Neutral. I have two more of these. Like, I love this foundation. But this one's too light for me right now. But I've been mixing it with some of the other shades I have to get it used up, which I didn't quite get it all the way used up. But I started at this line right here, and then there's where it is now. It is barely any left at all. Like when I roll it all the way up, there's the plastic. So that's all the product that's left. It's like almost. But I'm not sad about it. I will definitely enjoy using this, and it will be gone before you know it. And then this powder. Oh my gosh, I've been using this powder for so long. This is definitely worth the money when it comes to a powder because I use powder. I mean, I like using powder. And this thing has lasted me so long. I have used the crap out of it. It's the Smashbox Photo Filter Powder Foundation in the shade 2. And goodness, I had to repress it. And I still have a touch left. Like, literally, I tried so hard to get all this stuff used up, but this is all that's left. I'm still calling it a win. I'm definitely be done with this before too long. I just can't even. I cannot even. This powder has lasted me forever, but I liked it. I would definitely purchase this again if I needed a powder, which I probably have 3 years worth of powders. Probably 5 years. I don't know. I have a lot of powders. Anyway, and then I have the Bbrowbar Brow Definer in the shade Cinnamon Spice. I could have had this used up, but I kind of got into using powder in my brows and really enjoying that. So I didn't quite finish this, although I did try. And when I started, it was at this line right here. And now it's, you can't even see that, but there's just that much left. I mean, come on, a few weeks and this one will be done too. So, you know, to have used up that much product is just crazy town because I really didn't like this to start with. It doesn't have a spoolie on the end, so that blows. but I have been using it, and I mean, it's all right. It's worth using. I got it in a Birchbox as, you know, a full-size eyebrow pencil in a Birchbox. I have to use it up, right? And I'm almost done, so I'm still calling that a victory. And then the Well People Bio Brightener Stick in Moonstone. This was also a Birchbox sample that I have been using for a very long time. And what I did was I pushed it all to one side because I got so sick of not being able to tell how much I had left. Because when it's all down the bottom, I couldn't tell. And when I pushed it all to one side, it got so much creamier and just nicer to use. And I just have like that much left. And I probably could push it down again because I use it like, I take my brush and get it right here, get product on my brush from right here. And then whenever that gets too dipped in, I'll push it down and make it level again. And this is such a nice cream highlight. I really enjoy it. And it's one of those, the Well People is a more natural brand. So I really want to try to finish this off, but I am enjoying it. And my goal for this product was just to get some good use out of it, and I definitely have. So I'm counting this one as a win in my book for sure. I mean, this whole project was just like victory. I mean, literally, I feel like it's just great. Even though it was like almost with 4 products, still it was great. The only product that I don't feel great about, and I really could have done better, was this one Choix sample, and it's the Kevin Aucoin Bronzing Veil in Tropical Nights. And this is really, it's really a dark shade and it's a bronzer, and it's so stinking pigmented that it doesn't take much at all. Plus, I was scared of it for the first few months of this project because it is so dark and it is so pigmented that I would just, you know, didn't want to use it much at all. But over the last month, every time I've been putting on makeup, I've really been making an effort to use this. And, you know, it's going to take me at least a few more months to finish it up if I use it every time I wear makeup. So, I mean, I'm glad now I know how to work with it and I can get it used up. But if I would have started sooner, maybe I could have finished it. But still, you know, this was a win. This whole situation was a good one. And I put that in my little everyday palette of little things I'm working on, like on the side that ain't in other projects. But yes, that is all. I just want to say thank you to Meg, and I hope you had a wonderful 24th birthday, and I hope you have a wonderful 24th year. And you already know what my prediction for this year is, so let's hope that it comes true. But I love you guys. I appreciate you, and check out the description box. I'll have a list of all these products and Meg's finale video and some of my videos for this project if you're interested and you're trying to catch up. But I love you guys. I appreciate you, and I will see you real soon.